What really happened in Paris? This question resonated throughout the BTS fandom world, creating a wave of curiosity and indescribable emotion. It's as if the Parisian air itself holds something untold, something that involves two big names who have always been at the heart of the legendary group, Jungkook and V. As cryptic photos and short videos circulated on social media, armies around the world began to piece together the puzzle. Were the two really in the City of Light at the same time? And if so, what are they actually doing there? It all started with the shocking news that Jungkook was scheduled to perform at the MTV Europe Music Awards, EMAs, held in Paris. As one of the most successful K-pop soloists after an era of group activity that briefly stalled, Jungkook brings great expectations from millions of fans. Her performance on the international stage was not just about the music. She symbolized her long journey towards independence, strength, and proving that her light never dimmed even without her 6 BTS stage colleagues. But who would have thought, behind the uproar, there were other whispers the news that Jungkook was not alone in Paris on the other side of town. V or KimTaehyung looked stunning in a luxurious outfit while attending a prestigious fashion event hosted by Celine. Paris is no stranger to him. For a long time, Taehyung has been known as the golden child of fashion, and every appearance in the fashion city has always made global headlines. He was not only present as a guest star, but also as an icon that shook the definition of style and elegance. The camera captured her every step on the streets of Paris, and between the flashes of the lights came the warmth of a smile that captivated anyone who saw it. These two men, Jungkook and V, two different energies but coming from the same world, are suddenly called to be in the same place at the same time. Coincidence? Unbelievable. Because this is not the first time that the two have caused a stir just by their existence. Jungkook is known for his strong charisma, a perfectionist who always displays the best version of himself. V, on the other hand, exudes a mysterious and gentle aura, full of artistic charm that makes it seem to live between the worlds of music and fine arts. When these two personalities are brought together in a setting as beautiful as Paris, it doesn't take long before the world turns its head. Fans began to dig deeper. A large fanbase on Twitter posted a huge promotional photo on the Champs-Élysées street, featuring Jungkook's face on the occasion of his birthday. The fact that he was the first idol to be promoted on the most prestigious street in the world is proof of how powerful his influence is. Meanwhile, another video shows V attending an evening party with famous actor Park Bo-gum, two elegant figures who have become the center of attention of the entire entertainment media. But behind that spotlight, there's one thing that makes it all feel odd: time and place. Jungkook and V in Paris the same week. There was no official announcement that they would perform together. But whenever two things like this happen in BTS's world, there's always something hidden behind it. For ARMY, the relationship between V and Jungkook is not just an ordinary friendship. They are two best friends who have grown up together since their trainee days, sharing dreams and struggles from small rehearsal rooms to the world's stadium stages. It is not uncommon for them to show genuine closeness, to go to a concert together, share laughter on a live broadcast, or simply walk side by side without saying much. So when news of their presence in Paris began to emerge, many did not see it as a coincidence. They see it as something deeper, like a symbol that in the middle of each other's solo careers, the bond remains. Paris, in all its glitter and romanticism, seems to be the perfect setting for two figures known for their attractiveness and aesthetics. Jungkook, who appeared in gold with full power charm, reflected the dynamic and futuristic side of BTS, while V, who posed in front of Celine's fashion cameras, displayed the artistic and classic side of the same group. Two faces from one big story, two pieces from one mosaic that make up BTS. When both are present in the same place, the world seems to stop for a moment. There is a sense of excitement, there is pride, but there is also a question that hangs. Is this a sign of something to come? Many fans believe that Jungkook and V's presence in Paris is not just a coincidence. There are those who speculate about possible secret collaboration projects, maybe duet songs, maybe documentary videos, or even visual projects involving fashion and music at the same time. Some theories say Paris was chosen as the symbol. BTS themselves have always been known as a group that is sensitive to symbolism in their work. Paris, the city of love and art, could well symbolize the reunion between two souls who were once together on stage, now trying to reunite in the middle of different career paths. Nor can we lose sight of the fact that both have a deep professional and personal relationship. When BTS went through the early days of their career, V once said that Jungkook was someone who always kept him motivated. Jungkook also mentioned several times that V was the one who taught him how to enjoy life without excessive pressure. The two filled each other, and their interaction was always full of warmth. So when the news appeared that they were in the same city, most of the army did not ask why, but rather, what will they do next? While the international media was busy publishing photos of V at Paris Fashion Week, fans on the forums began to notice little things. Jungkook's style of dress while at the airport that looked similar to the theme color V was wearing, the adjacent departure time, to the appearance of the same two management staff on two separate agendas. Things like this, no matter how small, have always been the subject of interesting analysis for the notoriously observant army. From those little things comes the big theory that maybe, behind the scenes, the two are preparing something, and therein lies the magic of the story. Even without official confirmation, with just bits of information, with faint laughter on video, with footsteps caught on camera, Jungkook and V are already able to create big stories that shake the hearts of millions of people. A story that does not need clarification, because its appeal lies precisely in its mystery. Paris becomes a silent stage where two great stars shine side by side again, whether by chance or premeditated fate, and an emotional context. Their presence in Paris also fostered new hope amid ARMY's long yearning for a moment of BTS togetherness. After the conscription period and the respective solo activities, every meeting between the members becomes something worthwhile. When the two of them are seen in the same city, the hearts of the fans feel revived. There's a sense as if the universe is putting together a beautiful reunion puzzle, slowly but surely. Jungkook and V became symbols of a bond that could not be broken, even by distance, time, or different schedules. For the music world, the two now stand as two great pillars with their respective directions. Jungkook, with his powerful voice and international stage style, brought the modern feel of K-pop to a global level, while V, with its vintage charisma, presents the classic and artistic side of Korean culture. If the two really come together in one project, it will be a historic moment, not just for BTS, but for the world music industry. Now, as the shadow of the Eiffel Tower bears witness, fans around the world are still waiting for something yet to be announced. Jungkook and V, two stars that shine in their respective orbital lines, now again intersect at a point called Paris. Is this just a short story between two great journeys? Or is it the beginning of an even bigger new chapter? No one knows for sure, but one thing is clear: the world is again fascinated. Because every time Jungkook and V are in the same place, there's always something magical happening, whether on stage, behind the camera, or simply in the hearts of those who love them. And at the end of all this, only one question remains that hangs in the cold Parisian air. Will the City of Lights be a witness to the reunion of two friends who once conquered the world? Or will it be just a reminder that even though they walk on different paths, their rays still merge in the same sky?